Lukas, it's only a point, but I got the distinct impression that you rather enjoyed that tonight.
Oh, I really did. Tough 4 point. The team worked really hard. We all know how it is coming here. So we went in with an attitude we were going to work hard. We're going to give everything and have the best outcome. And to have a 1 point in a game like this is something you will take away from it and then build on it.
Obviously you didn't play at the weekend and have come into the team tonight.
Yeah.
How much determination was there in the build-up to this to show that character and that fight and that determination?
Well, we needed to bounce back from the weekend. Everyone that played Saturday knew it wasn't good enough and we need to get 3 points because the situation we're in at the moment is not great if we look at the table, but we take every point. Obviously 3 points is better than 1 point, but to go away against Port Vale is a place no one wants to come, and to go 1-0 up and then to score a lucky goal at the end, a deflection shot, we can definitely take something good away from it and build on it for the weekend.
What is it like not only coming back into the team, but coming into the team with a back three that will never have played together before in front of you?
Well, it's obviously difficult, but it's a chance for everyone to show that they should stay in the team. Pickles comes in and does really well. A youth player, and then Mo only trained like for a week and then coming in and put on a good performance. And Harvey as well. I think everyone enjoyed it if you look at it. Tough, and we all of us are tired now because they ran their asses off, sorry to say, but yeah, a good point put on the road.
Does it put more emphasis on you as the goalkeeper when you've got, in Mo's case, somebody who doesn't play centre half normally and a youngster in that back three to perhaps take a bit more of the responsibility in there?
Well, obviously I like to shout a lot of my defenders, and I think it came in handy today. Because when you've got a new back three, sometimes back four, then you need to be more on your toes. And I think I can use my voice very well in a game like this when they haven't played together. And it worked out. We got the point, so that's very good.
I don't think either goalkeeper had huge amounts to do in terms of saves in the game, maybe until that crazy period in the second half. How important is it to be switched on at any given moment? It might have been quiet for 20 minutes and then suddenly something happens.
Well, that's how it is being a goalkeeper. You've got to be on your toes for the entire game, and if you can't influence the game by making saves at the start, then how can you influence it by shouting to your defenders, communicate with the entire team, and that's what I think I can communicate with. And yeah, first half not loads to do, probably a couple of soft shots on goal, but that's basically it. And then second half was a really tough one, but we came out on the good side.
You did concede. I know goalkeepers hate conceding goals. You made a save initially, didn't you? And then was there anything you could do about the deflection on the second one?
It's always unlucky when it's a deflection. I tried to do my best, get up as fast as possible, but Mo, he's done what he could trying to block the shot because I was obviously down, but it deflected into the goal instead of wide, and that's just what happens sometimes. Still happy with the first save. Don't think I can do much more with it because it's close range. Obviously, you don't like to concede, as you're saying, but all in all, I think they were lucky with the goal. So another day it'll go wide instead.
And then the save that you did make that'll get all the headlines from the penalty. Just immediately before that, how aware are you of what's going on in the build-up to the penalty being given and Harvey Rogers obviously being sent off?
Well, you obviously always work on penalties and which way you want to go, and you look at the strikers, which way they favour it. Harvey did a fantastic job by saving the ball, and you know what, I don't mind it. It's a good save from him, and we get the chance to save the penalty, or at least I get the chance to do it. And you know what, it's just a 1v1 situation when you get to the penalties, and I learned a lot from the coaches which way to go and how to approach it. And again, I like doing penalties, and a few weeks ago I saved a few, so good one on the road again.
Is it different to a penalty shootout situation in the sense that you've got to keep your head while it's all unfolding around you and there's the noise in the stadium and you might not even be sure entirely what's going on with the red card being shown? Are you immediately in the zone?
Well, you obviously got to focus on it, and you try to get in the head of the striker. That's probably the easiest way to say it. But again, that's just so much you can do because it all comes down to what side you're going to choose and if you're going to save it or not. And I think I did my job. Harvey did his, and I did mine.